Pour the brothers bond.
Being around you drives me nuts.
Is the pug snoring?
And not being around you drives me nuts.
Grab your wine glass and sit with your sweetie. Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD. Drunk
Like I got a traveler in me.
need to feed on blood like I'm addicted to type B. It's not a typo, I'm type A on the flow. Ties a hype beast, put a chain on the dough. Roll up the vervain, roll Spain in the cup. Turn my humanity off, not giving up.
Heck,
Other side sucking people up like twisters.
Bonnie's the anchor.
Jeremy's gonna miss her. The bro swap places, Rick's back in the mix.
What's gonna happen on Vampire Diaries season 6?
How is the summer almost over? And yet, I feel like I got nothing done.
Hello, welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast, where a guy is watching the series for the first time with a super fan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular PD, let's just say I put the PD in Vampire, but please call me Pete, and I'm here with my co-host and co-parent Ash. Hello, Ash.
Hello, Pete.
What's up?
I'm chilling.
Ash, This is going to be so confusing to people who aren't on exactly this timeline, but
Okay.
we received our first, not payment for the ads, but acknowledgement that people listen to the ads and we will be paid, I think, in September or something. And it wasn't a lot, but it was funny and good that, hey, some people listen to the ads, so that's good.
Yeah, thank you.
So we're going to keep doing them. And maybe we'll just have to put out more content.
Maybe so.
Ash, there's been a question plaguing the podcast for at least one episode.
What?
And we begged for listeners to weigh in. They did not.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is this the receipt holder thing?
So I sought outside help.
Okay. What'd you find out?
The device used in restaurants to hold receipts and tickets on a spike is called a receipt spike.
Oh.
Also known as a ticket spike, bill spike, check spindle.
Ooh, spindle. The word we were missing was spike.
Right, which is so weird because I don't think we ever said that, either of us. And then as I was typing it into the old ass Jeeves.
No, I thought you said old ass Jeeves.
Into that old ass Jeeves. into the search bar. I said, what's that? Like I just typed, like I'm talking, what's that thing that you put receipts on to like a spike or something? And it was Spike.
Oh,
Spike came to mind as I was
Just as
searching.
you were typing it. Maybe
Yeah.
it came through your fingers. Like sometimes your fingers know the answer before your brain does.
Oh, I mean, I'm way better at writing than talking. It's kind of funny that people even listen to this thing of me talking. They should see the writing that I do.
I know.
It's way better and more articulate.
Also, my writing is better than my talking by far.
Yeah, this is just, I don't know, this is the bad version.
Sorry,
I couldn't even
guys.
think of a good analogy.
You couldn't even. But if you were typing it, you would have had a nice little
I've been like,
comparison.
talking is verbal Diet Coke versus the
Don't make yourself sound
very
pretentious with that
Coca-Cola of I don't know, heroin versus.
That's not how you talk in your writing voice, though. That's not your writing voice.
Well, I'm describing it with my voice, so I can't even say it.
Well, okay, so receipt spike, ticket spike.
Yep.
Now we know.
And what happened with it? Lily threw it
In Bonnie's.
in Bonnie's face
Bonnie's
or
neck?
neck.
Yeah.
You must mean Banny, the character Banny.
Yep.
You must be thinking of the character named Banny. All right. The title of this episode is "I'll Wed You in the Golden Summertime." Two things. One, you got to check out "All Roads Lead to Dockweiler," my buddy Rick's book. He has a song called "Golden Coast Summertime."
Yeah, it totally made me think of that for sure.
And that's a banger right there. Speaking of songs, this title is a song from 1903.
Yes.
So
They did the research.
do a little Golden Coast Summertime and "I'll Wed You in the Golden Summertime." A back-to-back listen.
Yeah. What if you did a mashup?
Oh, that'd be awesome. That's 1903. That's the prison world year. Like how there were songs from 1994 during the other episode with that prison world.
I know, but probably it hasn't been happening this whole time. We just didn't notice.
I don't know if it's been happening. No, because one was just called Because. Maybe that's the song.
I don't know. I don't know many songs from 1903. We could pick up the 1994 ones because we would recognize some of them.
Well, the very last episode was something about. What was the last episode? It was something also like that.
Yeah.
I'll wed you on this fine day or whatever it was.
It was something about like your home and whatever. But
I'll leave my. But I bet that's a song.
It probably is too, yeah. Because it's like kind of a weird title. But this one also makes sense because it's a wedding episode.
Mm-hmm.
So they really found the perfect song to put in this episode and to title it.
They probably asked. They used old ass Jeeves.
Use old ass Jeeves.
That's how you find 1903 song, to use old ass Jeeves.
Wait, we have to explain that Ask Jeeves was a search engine that came before Google.
Yes.
So before you Googled something, you asked Jeeves.
Right.
Or you Binged it or whatever.
Bing came later, I think, but
Or searched
I think,
AOL search engine.
Taskbar or whatever. And even Jeeves is an old reference to like when people had butlers. I guess people still have butlers, but it would be like, Jeeves, bring me my slippers. Like Jeeves would be a stereotypical butler name. So it's like, Jeeves, please bring me the data that I'm searching for.
Yes, please. Yeah, Jeeves, tell me the weather today.
Jeeves, tell me titles of 1903 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Which old ass. Okay.
So,
also,
but yeah,
speaking
old
of,
ass Jeeves.
I'll Wed You in the Golden Summertime sounds like an early 2000s emo band song title. Like it would be on a Fall Out Boy album or something.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because they always have long titles.
titles. Yes.
Lying is the best thing a girl can do without taking her clothes off or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's from, do you know what movie that's from?
Yes, it's the one with Scarlett Johansson. Match Point?
No.
No, not Match Point. Nope.
And not
Closer. It's from Closer.
Not Scarlett Johansson either.
No, it's from Closer.
Yeah.
Right?
Natty Ports.
Yes, Natty Ports. I had why are those two movies the same to me? Match Point and Closer.
They're probably from around the same era. I believe I own both of them.
Maybe you showed them both to me at similar times.
And they're both like erotic dramas or something.
You were trying to set the tone
Yep.
back in the day. I've never seen you wipe your eye like that before in my life.
How'd it look?
That was very weird.
It's a really.
You're really good.
That's how you scratch your eye with glasses on.
I don't like that.
Ash, do you like cold opens?
Yes, Bursch.
Bonnie, I said, well, I guess we're just on sort of a tear right now. I said Bonnie's waking up or doing something else.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She was writhing around, I guess.
She was.
In the bed. She sees a vision. Was it Lily skulking around her room with the fireplace? Mm-hmm. Her dorm room with a fireplace?
Right.
I mean, we talk about that often.
A lot. It still doesn't make sense.
And Lily is there. Bonnie grabs a thing that I do know the name of, fireplace poker. And Lily must be out at the Vervain dungeon, I thought. Was proved wrong until later. She's not there for help, Lily says, but Bonnie cannot do phasmatos.
No, she tries to squish her brain. She can't do it.
Lily rushes at her. Bonnie stabs her and runs. Kai's there, says you're not good at running. Clowns her. I said Kai's got the Post Malone facial hair.
Yeah, it looks a little tidier though.
Well, yeah. Earlier Post Malone.
Okay.
I think right now he has a big old beard.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Happy Gilmore 2.
He's in it.
He's
You didn't even say what it is.
He's got a big old beard.
Yeah.
Just like Grizzly Adams did not have. Just kidding. Grizzly Adams did have a beard. That's a Happy Gilmore 1 reference. Okay. Okay. She tries to motus. But she doesn't have magic. Kai. Okay, this makes a lot of sense why he was being such a jerk and a creep. I mean, he is in real life too, but He was extra creepy about saying he sleep siphoned while I was spooning you to Bonnie.
Which
like,
that is so creepy.
Like, he's a creep, but that's a little different flavor of creepiness for him.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And, but this was all a dream. Elena wakes Bonnie up.
A nightmare.
And it's time for Joe's wedding. Joe and Alaric. The
Right.
Saltzmans.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, but, I mean, obviously, if you've watched this whole episode, you know that Kai does come back and, what's her name? Lily gets out of the dungeon. So, like, Bonnie was having some sort of premonition type nightmare.
It was prophetic. Prophetic.
Why do you want to do stuff that's creeping me out over here?
It was prophetic. Joe's shoes aren't there.
We have pug snores, too.
Bonnie and Elena are helping with her wedding like episode 15 of Love is Blind.
True that. But also, yeah, Joe is, like, really stressed out about this wedding.
Can Bonnie do a locator spell on the shoes? Ha ha ha.
And Bonnie's struggling with the steamer.
Yep. She looked like me back when I worked at Banana Republic. I can't use a steamer. They talk about drinking mimosas. Non-alcoholic for the pregnant lady. Mm-hmm. Elena says she now has human tolerance.
Right, this is a good reminder that she's a human.
The phone rings. Elena answers. There's a problem. Danielle has the flu.
The wedding planner person is not coming to your wedding. No.
Caroline shows up. She's there to save the day by coordinating.
But that's a big deal, though, because we haven't seen Caroline.
Right.
She's been MIA.
Yep.
And also, like, Caroline is good at that sort of thing.
Yeah, she planned that party or whatever.
So many parties.
They all hug. Caroline is thankful for getting her humanity back. Mm-hmm. And Caroline's like, you use the steamer like this, and the shoes are under the couch, and where are the boys?
Yeah, she gets a handle on things right away.
The boys are Matt, Ty, Alaric. All they need are suits, rings, vows.
Mm-hmm. And they're like, check, check, check.
And then they start drinking.
Yeah, they're like, what do we do now? Get drunk.
And
that is so true, though. Like, there's so much more that the bride, if it's a typical bridegroom wedding, there's so much more that the bride has to do and think of and plan, and like even just like the hair and the makeup and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And then the guys are just like, I just gotta put on my suit and roll out.
Yep, I just gotta eat bagels and tie a tie.
Yeah, you had bagels?
I'm thinking of the last wedding I went to.
What about on our wedding? I don't even remember what I had for breakfast. I think my dad made me breakfast.
I don't know if I ate breakfast.
That's not good.
All right. They talk about Saltzman, the last lady he'll be able to bone or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And not the chicks are throwing themselves at occult studies professors.
Oh, get him.
It's a full moon, so Ty is feeling extra randy. They all get texts about wedding day chores they have to do from Caroline.
Yeah.
The ladies are now doing their makeup. Elena is human now, but not fragile. Caroline is being overprotective. Caroline asks Elena about being human, and Caroline's like, it must be nice not to be a monster like me who turns off their humanity and does murders.
Right, because Caroline is still feeling bad about what she did, but also Elena did that too, so.
Right. And Caroline obviously has grief from her mother. She didn't deal with it well by turning her humanity off.
Correct.
Caroline was trying to hurt Elena when she said that Elena and Damon wouldn't ever be happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she said that when her humanity was off.
And now Caroline is doing like amends, like she was in 12 step or whatever.
Yeah.
She needs to get her life in order and talk to Stefan, but Stefan isn't exactly a friend. It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Much like early Facebook statuses, it's complicated.
Oh, I forgot that it said that.
It's complicated.
That's funny.
You know Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
You know Zuckerberg was on one when he thought of that.
For real. So it's in a relationship.
Divorced.
It has everything now, like single, divorce.
Oh, currently now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I said that to married a long time ago.
Never
and
look
I've not
back.
looked
Yeah,
back.
I don't know. All right, let us know, guys. What are the options?
Yeah, I don't even know what they could be.
Yeah, is it like widowed, divorced, single, married, in a relationship? I don't know.
Common law, married. Figuring it out.
Friends with benefits.
Friends with bennies.
Who knows? I really don't know.
What was the other one? Friends with Benefits. What was the other movie? One of them had Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
One of them had Mila, and one of them had
JT.
Ashton.
Friends with benefits is the Justin Timberlake one, so that's the one I knew. Similar movie, No Strings Attached, which is funny because that's an NSYNC song.
And is Justin Timberlake in the NSYNC one or no?
The other one.
Oh.
So basically, he gets to have both.
Wow.
He gets to have No Strings Attached because that's his song and album, and then he gets to be in the movie he's in.
Well, it'd be better if he had two no strings attached properties.
Yeah, that's silly. He probably was like, no.
Because then you'd be like, I just need some Timberlake. No strings attached.
Yeah.
For all purposes. Are you searching how many how many Facebook statuses you can have?
Yeah, I am. I wanted to look at the original ones where single, in a relationship, engaged, married, and it's complicated. Those were the original relationship statuses. Now, what are the current Facebook relationship statuses? Single, in a relationship, engaged, married, in a civil union, in a domestic partnership, in an open relationship, it's complicated, widowed, separated, and divorced. We were kind of right. I like that they kept the "it's complicated" part.
Yeah, I mean that's canon for sure.
Yeah, you can't get rid of it. That's good. All right, that'll be hopefully my only old ass Jeeves search.
Old ass Jeeves.
This episode.
You know, if it was me programming that thing,
What?
it'd just be riding solo or got my person in my sidecar.
You're so stupid. I do like that. What was it? Like that Evite or something, that online Evite thing where you could make your own invitations and you could change it instead of just be like yes, no, it'd be like I'm in, or be like ask me later, bro. Like you could just customize the responses. I like that actually.
Yeah, I like that too. It was like, I'm one of the coolest people ever, so I'm coming. Or I'm a stupid idiot, so I'm not
and I
coming.
won't be there.
Yeah. It's complicated. All right. Shh. Caroline still needs to figure it out with Stefan.
Okay. I'm like, why did we say that?
Elena tells Caroline that Damon said he'd take the cure with her, and she's surprised.
Right. And also, we're surprised because it's like, it seems unfair that he could take this long to decide. Almost.
I know, but the more, like, they haven't spelled it out. Usually they spell out so much stuff.
They haven't talked about the rules around it at all.
No, but the little dribs and drabs that we're getting is she'll take the cure and all sucker blood, and then Stefan saying, and it'll happen forever. Like, you will be able to suck her blood and be a human, like, any time, basically. He says in one of these things later.
And Stefan also says then if someone finds out that you have the cure in your blood and someone sucks your blood, then we have the cure and then you die.
Yeah, okay. I didn't catch that, but I know the area you're talking about, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's going to come want to find him or something.
Yeah, because they'll be like, well, I'm going to be human. I'm going to take the cure right out of your veins.
So someone takes the Kool-Aid Burst Suppository, which is the cure for vampirism. And then one person can suck their blood and also get cured, but then anyone who sucks their blood gets the cure, and then the person dies, but then what about the original cure suppository?
Right.
They're fine, I guess.
Don't you think that it would make sense that they would die too? But no, not according to Stefan.
You would think that when Damon sucked Elena's blood, she would die.
Right.
Yeah. All right, they're just making it up. It's all fake. Who cares? Have it be the two things, and they don't make sense together, but okay, great. All right, Damon is Alaric's best man, but Stefan has kidnapped him on the very day of Rick's wedding. Where are they going? The last few days as a vampire? Oh, getting a phone call. I'm going to not answer it.
Not silly.
Call research.
No, we don't
Maybe
need
it's
that.
Jeeves calling.
Hello.
I've got a question for you now.
Hello, Jeeves.
All right. Stefan wants to hang out with his bro on the last few days of him being a vampire. And they roll up to a suburban house.
Where Stefan had lived once.
Yeah, what?
When he was trying to start his life over. You know, like how they can't stay in the same town for too long because they look the same and they don't age. They have to like move around, which they haven't done in the span of this show at all because it's just been a couple years. But
Yeah,
you know that they do that, right?
for sure. That's why Elena couldn't live in Tribeca and have her own practice because then little Ginny would recognize her when she was 15 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Remember that?
Yeah, that's right.
That was very accurate, what I said. All right, is Mr. Rogers expecting us? Mr. Rogers is dead, R.I.P.
I don't know.
Okay. Stefan's whole gambit is trying to make Damon not want to be a human, and Elena put Stefan up to this.
Yeah, I think they both agree to do this.
All right, here's how he's making him not want to be a human. Did you think of neighbors and a mortgage and kids? Kid throws a ball at Damon and he catches it, and Damon doesn't like kids.
I mean, these are things to think about, like as like a teenager becoming an adult. Also,
Well, I mean,
but then also, yeah, if you're a vampire and you can compel anyone to do anything you want, you have to just put up with stuff and do regular stuff. So
Yeah, I was like, Stefan, I don't think I want to be a human. You know what I'm saying? I need to do one of those every show where I'm like, and then I make the little face. It's the type of stuff Ash likes. All right. Doesn't read super well over the pod, maybe. I don't know. Let
this
me know.
podcast is for us.
Let me know in the comments. Enzo knocks and Bonnie answers on the old Bros Mansion.
Yeah.
We decided. He's not here to cause mischief. He told Lily he'd visit. Oedipus reference. Bonnie says, is this an Oedipus thing? And Lily's in the Vervain dungeon.
Right. And Bonnie is not a fan of Lily at all and doesn't want to like help her or do anything nice.
No.
Or let Enzo come see her
And doesn't want Kai to get out.
of the prison world.
Which, I don't know how Kai gets out.
They don't say.
And where are these heretics at?
Right.
Where are my heretics at? From the front to back.
Yeah, but the previous episode we saw Kai getting ready to have a feast with all the heretics.
Yep. We did.
And he was like, we're going home or something like that.
Yeah, what'd he say? We're going home, we're having a feast? Or, look what you made me do, or something.
Hey.
Um,
You would probably quote Taylor Swift once every podcast episode, too. They're like little Easter eggs.
Yeah, she has so many songs that you have to try not to quote her. She has every lyric on earth. All right, Enzo brought Lily an iPod.
I think it's a Nano.
I think it's a mini.
It's
What was the
it looked like the skinny one.
It was a tall, skinny.
Tall, skinny.
It wasn't the little postage stamp.
No.
What was
I
this?
had the cute little square one.
Oh, that was even a different mini.
Yeah.
The tall slim was like the worst one.
I know, I don't like
But
that.
what was the little postage stamp?
Like this one?
Yeah, I think that was the nano.
No, definitely this tall skinny is nano. The-
Shuffle. Was it
yeah,
just a shuffle?
It was a shuffle because you could only just shuffle your music basically.
That's crazy. A shout out in the comments if you had a shuffle, and we'll send you some money. No, I'm just kidding.
my iPod Mini, I think mine was a Mini.
Uh-huh.
I had it engraved on the back. It said ash, and then it was like sparkly green, but not like a bright green, like
Yeah.
a turquoisey green. It
Yeah,
was
I remember that.
amazing.
I remember that.
You had the classic first iPod generation.
No, because I didn't have the click wheel, or I didn't have.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't have the one that Seth Cohen had, where it actually like physically moved or whatever. I had third or fourth or whatever.
Yeah, and yours had a screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they all.
But
had
it still
screens.
clicked when you went around, but it was like they added the sound.
It was not because Seth Cohen on the OC had the very first one, and I did not have that.
Yeah, no. Yours is still one of the very first.
I had that's true. I had an early white one,
Yeah.
but not super early, and then I got a
the
silver
silver one. I'm
later.
thinking of the white one you had.
Yeah, that was super early. Probably had like 12 gigs on it or something.
That is up in our kid's room. That iPod, the white one.
Whoa. They're up there listening to Death Cab.
Probably.
Death Cab for Cutie.
I used to use it for my classroom. I put a bunch of like kids audiobooks on it.
Nice.
Pretty sweet.
You owe me a couple bucks for that.
Pretty sweet.
By the way. What other old tech?
That's enough talk of that for now.
What other old tech did
Anyway,
you have?
so he gives Lily the iPod Nano with some music on it from 1903.
Yeah. She says, does this have Spotify on it?
No, she doesn't.
Lily wants her family back. She's talking to herself in the Vervain dungeon, and Bonnie like goes over to look, and then Lily grabs her through the bars.
Yeah, chokes her out.
But Bonnie runs away. Elena is doing Bonnie's neck makeup.
Right, because she got some bruises from Lily.
Who is she? Acid Betty?
Neck makeup? Or
Mhm.
bruises?
Neck makeup.
Mm-hmm.
They did their neck makeup on this most recent season.
Yeah.
Very often.
Well, they did like the whole face and neck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's buying?
Not just the neck.
Well, but a lot of people don't do their necks.
That's true.
Neck and chest.
Mm-hmm.
She tells her that Lily is drying out and she's in the crazy stage.
Right, where you start hallucinating and talking to yourself and stuff.
Stefan has a plan to get her back on track, but she's not going to give up on her family. Bonnie destroyed the Ascendant, but is there a loophole?
Mm-hmm. Because she had that thought in her nightmare. There must be a loophole.
Mm-hmm.
And now in like real life, she's worrying that maybe there is one.
Jo is dreading putting on her dress.
Mm.
Matt comes in to get the centerpieces, but it could be a Donovan screw up.
Yeah, that's what he calls it. So Bonnie's like, I'll go.
Now Ty is doing the flowers with Caroline at the venue. Why is he here? She tried to kill him, but she's sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You and I moved on a while ago, but getting tortured by your ex and new boyfriend was tough.
Yeah.
He says she's good.
That happened at the school bar.
Skill. Skill. Alright, he wants to get out of there, but then Liv comes in with new hair.
Mm-hmm.
Jo's her sister. That's why she's there.
Yeah, she's like, don't you know, just my sister. She's all snassy. Sassy and nasty is snassy.
Ash says her outfit is very 2000s.
Yes, it's so 2000s. The heels, the shape of the heels. We always dressed like we were going to work in an office when we went to the bars and the clubs and stuff. We were wearing like office wear, so she was wearing like these crazy heels and then this dress with this like see-through shoulders. I'm like, for real, I had a dress similar to that.
To the clubs. Mm-hmm. And then when you were out in just going to the mall or whatever, you had like 7 tank tops on.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. They catch up about what they both did last we saw them.
Ty and Liv.
Yeah, she tried to kill herself, and he didn't speak to her or something. Mm-hmm. Then she left for a while.
Mm-hmm. They should have both communicated better, just saying.
But now, a big Gemini Coven reunion is coming their way.
What did you think about when she said that?
I was like, that's true.
You weren't like, this is planting the seed that something crazy is going to happen.
I forgot that her dad was the Breaking Bad guy. And Luke was... I did remember Luke was absorbed into Kai.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And twins, I thought.
Okay. That's all fair.
Okay. Matt has the centerpieces with Bonnie. Lily is desiccating, that's why she's crazy. She killed 2 people last week when she wasn't desiccating, though.
That's what Matt says. Mm-hmm. He's like, hey, just saying. Because also, he's walking around with his stank face about vamps.
Yep, he's mad about that. And he has a bag of weapons.
Yeah, he's like, here.
And so he is like, let's just kill her. Mm-hmm. Let's just kill her, I guess.
Let's just take care of her.
This could be, someone could do a, like, drunk history where they take what we're saying and put the actors back into it. And so Matt's like, oh, let's just kill her, I guess.
Yeah.
And you would show Matt being like, oh, let's just kill her, I guess.
Yeah, that would be good. Because they would say, like, our weird summary. It would be mostly your voice, though.
Okay, well, it was mostly the drunk person's voice.
That's true. True. Okay.
And then Derek Waters would come in and interrupt.
That's good. I like that. Someone do that.
Baltimore home person Derek Waters. What? Hometown hero? home person.
Baltimore home person.
Yeah. Hometown hero. Baltimore area legend. Baltimore area foot.
Home person is so stupid.
If I was composing a toast to him, I wouldn't say Baltimore home person.
Derek Waters, you're known as a comedian and host and a Baltimore home person, and we're so grateful you're here.
You've had small parts in Farrelly Brothers movies, and you were on the Doughboys.
In a home in Baltimore.
Did you go to Towson? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We did see, before Drunk History was a thing, we saw it at UCB Theater.
Yeah, in LA. It was awesome. I love Drunk History, though, still. Like, the live version we saw, but also the show. That's one of my best, not my best, one of my favorite, like, types of comedy is just, like, silliness.
For sure. We know this. Stefan and Damon are in this suburban kitchen. As a human, Damon will have to eat. Neither he nor Elena cook. Also, Elena's like 17 years old, so she has time to learn.
Well, I know. That one is not that hard. Like, Neighbors is annoying sometimes, I guess. But yeah, you have to learn to cook. It's like, well, or they don't. They don't have to buy shitty food either. They could buy nice food. Right.
I mean, they kept going back to like the TV dinners over and over, like that was such a thing. Like, you won't cook. You're going to be sad. She's going to get mad at you, and then you're going to make this TV dinner. Like, very TV dinner focused.
It was.
Like, okay, geez.
There are other ways to eat.
Right. Working kids, paperwork, taxes, health insurance, refrigerator.
Yeah, when's the last time you filled out a form? It's like, forms aren't that hard, but they do confuse me sometimes.
I mean,
Just saying.
Still, neighbors, forms. Just let me be a vampire. Can't borrow money from Stefan because they can't know where they live because people will track him down and take the cure out of his blood.
Right. That one sounds convincing.
This will be Damon's hell. Having to isolate and move around and stuff, whatever I said. Mm-hmm. Damon says you're wrong. He owns a bar that he already bought, I guess.
I like that he had already taken initiative and bought the bar. That's pretty cool.
It's not in Tribeca, though, Ash. Which,
But
that's really what Elena was pushing for.
He said it's pretty close.
They won't be neighbors to Robert Redford, Ash.
Who lives in Tribeca?
Wait,
Or
maybe I'm thinking of Sundance because he was literally Sundance or Butch Cassidy or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, I see what the connection you're trying to make.
Tribeca might be Robert De Niro. There's film festival people who are like, oh, Robert Redford's always up at
With the
Sundance or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know that specifically.
Right.
I can't help you with that.
All right, I'm gonna rewind. He won't be neighbors with Robert De Niro, Ash.
Oh, okay. Haha.
Let me do another take just in case. He won't be neighbors with Woody Allen, Ash.
Oh, shoot.
Because it's a medical school and a bar in the Northwest. Mm-hmm. So he might be neighbors with Kanye.
He lives in the Northwest.
Northwest is one of his kids.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Does this fit inside here?
Oh, let me do one more. He might be neighbors with Stephen King.
Oh, because he lives in the Northwest United States? No, not Northeast.
Northwest.
That's
Oh,
east.
what? I was thinking east this whole time.
Yeah, east. But his kid is Northwest.
Oh, all right, one more. Maybe he'll be neighbors with Edward. Pacific Northwest. Forks.
From
Twilight.
Twilight, yeah. I'm like, from what's the other vampire movie?
Perfect.
Twilight, Forks. Yes.
All right, someone edit that to be the best one. All right. Stefan can't know, and Damon holds up a piece of paper that you would think would have the address on it, any information. Mm-hmm. But he has the receipts.
Yeah. Pug snores.
Elena and Stefan are on the phone. Okay, this is where we
yeah.
hear that Elena had put Stefan up to this.
Right, she's like really convinced him. Like really, Elena just wants to be absolutely positive that Damon is absolutely positive and he's really thought it through and he's not just doing it for her. And Stefan wants that too, but also Stefan also just wants to convince him basically not to be a human for his own selfish reasons. But he also wants Damon to make an informed decision.
Right. And Elena's drinking champagne. Joe comes in, says, pace yourself. Elena does exposition about Stefan breaking her and Damon up.
Because she's like, oh, well, I have to drink because I'm telling my ex to break up me and my boyfriend or whatever. Which is not exactly true, but, you know, she's being dramatic because she's drinking.
Joe says, let's go make you some coffee before you spiral through the earth to China.
I know, that was a weird line. I didn't like it. Did you ever try to dig to China, though, at the beach? Did your parents ever tell you,
beach.
dig to China?
No, I just saw that in, like, Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Mm.
Like, he would go through the whole thing, and then it would be, like, he would come out, and then there would be, like, probably a stereotype that wouldn't hold up currently. Mm-hmm. And he'd be like, hey, what's up, Doc? I gotta get out of here. And then he's like, but he'd probably grab an egg roll or something. I took a wrong turn at Timbuktu or whatever.
I like that his conversation always was,
Yeah. But me personally, I don't think that I ever tried to dig to China.
Okay.
I went to China, though.
I do know that.
In real life. And I acted much like Bugs Bunny. No, I'm just kidding. Joe grabs the piano. Oh, and drops the glass, then falls hard. She has a...
Oh, yeah.
She falls out.
She gets, like, dizzy and, like, falls. But it looks like she hits her head seriously so hard. But the next scene when she's at the hospital, she doesn't have any bruising or bandaging or anything on her head. But it really looks like she's, like, bam, like, right on the side of the table.
That was just the stunt person going hard.
They went hard.
They did the whole, like, they just went the... Bam! They put the hand down. Bam!
Yeah, for real.
She did what young people now would call crashing out.
Oh yeah, that's a literal crash out.
She crashed out. At the hospital, the babies are fine. It was a panic attack from stress and lack of food. Don't tell Rick. She tells Elena, but Elena told Rick.
Also, that doesn't look like a panic attack to me. It looked like she just got dizzy and fainted.
Yeah. Yeah, like she fainted from the other stuff, not a panic.
Right.
I don't know.
Just saying.
But
I think they misdiagnosed her.
Yeah, I mean, she's a doctor, not me. Rick rolls up with a bourbon breath.
Yeah, because she's like, don't tell Rick, and then Rick is there because she already told him. But she goes out there to meet him, and she's like, you can't go in there. Joe can't know you came.
Elena says she saw Joe fall and wanted to say vamp over to her, but it says to vampo to her. But, hey, we said this. Elena says she wanted to vamp over to her. She said that.
Yeah, she coined a new term for whooshing.
Yes.
Wanted to vamp over to her. Then I wanted to give her my blood.
All right.
Yeah, vamp over.
If you listen to this with your kids, skip ahead 30 seconds because I'm going to do a curse. But in Billy Madison, I think it was, they light a bag of poo on fire, and then this guy steps on it and is like, it's poop again. And then they say, they called the shit poop. So Elena called the whoosh vamp.
Uh-huh.
We've been saying whoosh the whole time.
I know.
She said vamp. That's silly.
Man, it's silly.
It's funny that, yeah, episode 130 whatever, they describe something that they've never talked about ever.
I know. Exactly. I wanted to vamp over.
She's having second thoughts about being human. And what would a human do? She called 911 and let the doctors do their job on Joe.
Like a human does.
And, hey, it was empowering. Oh my gosh.
Okay, hold on. Our child is texting us all over the you gotta put it on vibrate.
And Elena says it was amazing to be human again. Her senses are connected to the world. She feels alive. Her life has purpose. Again. Alark is like...
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's great. That's great. You feel alive.
Yeah, when something is finite, it has more purpose than if it just stretched on forever.
I mean, but that's true, right? It makes sense to know, like, you can't live forever. You want to make the best of the life that you have. I feel like that happens also for people when they do find out, like, they have a terminal illness or something like that. It changes their point of view, and they're like, I need to make the most out of this.
Yeah. Yeah, for all of us, death is a definite thing, but it's ambiguous and it's ethereal. But then when you put you got this many hours left, then it's like, oh man, I gotta do something.
Right, and so she went kind of the opposite. She went from being immortal. I mean, in a way. I mean, vampires still can die, but
yeah,
it's hard.
Also, they're in dangerous situations all the time.
Yeah, but then to be human is different.
But they like that. It's the greatest feeling in the world, they say. Caroline comes through with the drinks. Liv's not there. Okay, Ty's talking about Liv, though. Pretty dress and a new haircut.
Right. And then Caroline's trying to give Ty advice, but he doesn't want to hear it, which I agree because she just came out of nowhere basically after having her humanity off and being a jerk to everyone. And then she's like, you should listen to me. It's like people can't really do that like flip-flop emotion that quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we talk about this too with like each other with our kids.
Mm-hmm.
If like we get frustrated or upset,
Mm-hmm.
we can't just immediately be like, all right, let's go play a game together. Let's go do
No.
whatever. Like, people need time to process
Recalibrate.
those emotions and, recalibrate. So Ty is, like, not ready to hear Caroline's relationship advice.
Right. Okay, and Caroline talks about how he was in the police academy for 2 weeks. And I'm like, did he quit, I guess?
Yeah, that's why Matt was so mad and he was getting so drunk.
Oh, because Ty actually quit?
Well, he didn't he, like, punch out the professor? He probably got fired.
Oh, okay.
Not professor, but whatever.
The training.
Whatever the
training
person's
officer.
name is. Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Or position.
The, what do they call the dance instructor at police?
No.
What do they call the executive producer of police? Like we're both so dumb.
What do they call the lead teacher of police?
Yeah, what's the principal at a police station?
Chief.
Like, I had a job audition the other day.
Exactly.
Stefan calls, she declines it. Damon applauds Stefan for his efforts, but wants to be done. All right, laundry, oil changes, breakups, more human stuff. What if you and Elena break up? And Stefan's like, you sound like me 4 years ago. We were soulmates too.
I mean, true. So true. And Damon's like, too far, brother. Too far, brother.
Is that Enzo?
No, that's Damon. Sometimes Damon gets...
Too far, brother.
Sometimes Damon gets, like, really serious with Stefan. Too far, brother.
Too far, brother. I don't know who talks like this, but you went too far.
That's the guy... That's the JFK character in that cartoon.
Clone Eye.
Clone High, yeah. Too far, brother.
Too far, brother. But he's got a little mustard on it. I don't know. All right, Stefan grabs his head and shows him human life. Damon is drinking. Elena comes home. Elena is a resident. A couple more years of residency, and I'm free. She's too tired to have a drink. That was 2 years in.
I know, because Damon at first is like, okay, she's tired, she's working, like, boo-hoo-hoo. And he's like, that's only 2 years. Psh, here's 7.
Yeah, here's 7. Elena at the computer. Damon is drunk. He owns the bar. Passes out on it every night. That bar is more affectionate than Elena at this point.
Mm-hmm.
She just finished her residency and is trying to build a career. Okay, Boa, who cares? All right.
What?
Sell the bar. I don't care. He can't do what he wants to do, which is drink all night. Drive a car in some type of way I didn't write down. Tear someone's head off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are the visions that Stefan is giving Damon.
Because of you, I can't. This was a damn mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Damon says, get out of my head, and punches Stefan. And they whoosh fight a little bit. They vamp fight a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And what if Elena dies?
Yeah, he does these 3 visions, like, back to back.
Okay. Yeah, he grabs his head, shows him if Elena died. He opens the fridge, which, as we know, is a human thing, refrigerators, and that vampires have no patience. Mm-hmm. He has a bunch of Trader Joe's stuff in the fridge, so he's in deep mourning, but yet he'll still go over to the TJ's and, like, talk to the Hawaiian shirt guy.
Also, if my refrigerator was full of Trader Joe's, I'd be excited, not
Yeah, I mean,
depressed.
you can't be that sad.
No. I'm like, I got a fridge full of Trader Joe's. That's a good day for me.
I got some Spankopedia, whatever it is.
We don't know how to say it, but you've never said it that way before.
Spanakopita. I got some Trader Jose's.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I forgot about the Trader Jose's.
Some Trader Geppetto's, whatever. And
he's got all the mac and cheeses.
But yet, I mean, he could make a delicious meal with just a couple of easy steps with that Trader Joe's stuff, but instead He heats up like a hungry man. Mm-hmm. He drinks from the bottle of brothers bond. He watches TV with his TV dinner alone.
And the thing that he's watching on TV is a cooking show, which that's so silly. But yes, I mean, like, obviously, if your loved one dies, you're going to be sad.
Yeah.
But that is part of human life. But I don't know that it's exactly like that all the time.
Okay. He says something like, you make us drift apart, and we drift apart, and then you kill her? And I was like, he got that from that scene that, like, Stefan actually killed her or something, but you were, like, metaphorically or something.
Yeah, in the vision.
In the vision.
In the visions, he drew them apart and then killed her off, basically.
Yeah, I was like...
Not that Stefan did the killing.
Okay, I thought that, like, in the future, Stefan had killed her.
No.
I'm like, man, that's crazy, Stefan.
That would be crazy. No, but
Well,
Stefan...
maybe he becomes a Ripper again.
Stefan is just like, you know, these are things that could happen.
And Elena wanted Stefan to be harsh. It was her idea. And Damon is sad. The two people closest to me are the two most sadistic.
Sadistic. Right. But then he kind of is like, really does think about it.
No going back if you become human. What should I do? I can't tell you. No one can tell you. He has to want to be a human for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Wedding time.
Mm-hmm.
Caroline's running the show. Where's Joe? Asks Elena. Stefan rolls up. People get uncomfortable around Salvatores and tuxes.
Yeah, this is interesting because they're having like an outside happy hour, cocktail hour or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people are setting up and people are like arriving and hanging out and having drinks and stuff. And then they go inside for the wedding. Is that true? Does that always happen? Oh, I guess that happened at our friend Schachter Stoner wedding. We started outside, then we went inside. No, the wedding was outside too. Usually if you start outside, the wedding's outside and then the reception is inside. But they did like the flippy floppy.
What'd they do?
And in this show, they did like a happy hour, like meeting outside, and then the wedding was inside.
In Indiana, we did outdoor wedding.
Right.
But there wasn't cocktail hour, then wedding, then inside. It was wedding, then cocktail hour, then inside. Because that cocktail hour was pseudo indoor, outdoor.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. You can
I
do
don't know.
whatever you
Usually
want.
if you start outside, you have your actual ceremony outside. But they needed to have Kai blow up all this glass, I guess.
Spoilers. All right.
Just saying.
Joe, okay. Am I sensing another brother swap? Brother swap. Coming to NBC.
And that's because Elena is like flirting with Stefan a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that he's making light of it because, you know, the audience is also wondering.
Yeah.
The viewers are also like, is she going to, when she gets her humanity back, is she going to be in love with Stefan? That was a big question that everyone had. Even the characters were wondering it.
Stefan doesn't want Damon to take the cure for vampirism.
Yeah, she's like, you can be honest with me. And he's like, no, I don't want him to take it.
Stefan doesn't want to lose Damon. Damon as a human was aimless, searching, sweet, and earnest to a fault. Not strong. And then we cut to Damon popping that kid's soccer ball.
Also, the human Damon sounds better, though, right? Sweet, earnest, whatever. And then he became strong when he found himself as a vampire. It's like, I don't know, he's made a lot of mistakes as a vampire.
Definitely. Matt and Bonnie are at the house, the Bros Mansion, with a crossbow. They're gonna knock out Lily and drag her to the boiler room, which I guess they're gonna burn her up. Much like Freddy. Enzo must have let her out.
She's gone.
And they need to warn everyone. Matt starts, as I wrote, chalking.
What is that supposed to be?
Choking.
Oh.
Someone is crushing my throat, he says, and then it happens to Bonnie also.
Yeah, they get like an invisible choke.
Yep. Darth Vader style.
Wait, he gets invisible choked?
He does the invisible choking.
Oh, with his powers.
Yeah, I did it with my powers.
His dark side powers.
Yeah, he's Mr. Darkseid in a way, I would say. I would personally say that.
You're going to say that for the very first time?
Yeah. Lily and Enzo are at the grill. She orders Earl Grey tea. He tried to bring her an MP3 player, and she doesn't know what that is.
Yeah, but she's like, but it was still nice.
Enzo says, it was a nano, baby.
We'll have to look it up afterwards. I want to see.
She was a ripper because she lost her family, but today she's getting them back.
Yeah, like, oh, whiny baby, I lost my family. I'm going to rip everyone's head off.
Joe's phone rings. She's doing makeup. It's Alaric. Needs help with her vows. Or his vows?
He says, I need help with my vows.
What rhymes with battlefield clamp? What?
And she said, divorce.
Divorce.
I don't know what the battlefield clamp is a reference to.
Like, I guess on the battlefield, like, you get shot or something and then you clamp it.
I guess,
Or
but
you...
that's so random. I mean, it reminds me of when Joe everyone was saving all those people in the cornfield.
Yeah.
When they first met. So maybe if he was trying to reference that, it would be sweet.
Oh, that's how they met, maybe? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That actually definitely is it.
Okay, that's where my brain went.
All right, this place is crawling with Gemini Coven people. Invited attempted murderer dad to the wedding.
Okay, don't you think that there should have been way more twins in this?
Yes, it should have been all
It
twins.
would have been so creepy.
It should have been only twins.
And they'd be so grateful
Well,
that they weren't
They
the
don't all,
merged ones.
They don't all merge. Only like one of them merges always. Like every 40 years or something.
Yeah, they just need to have one merge every once in a while.
So you would technically say, and this is not my term, this is your term.
What?
You would say,
Me?
yeah, you would say this thing that I'm about to say.
Yeah, right.
Is that at this wedding there's a bunch of virgin virgins?
Yep.
You would say that?
Yep. Okay. That's exactly what I was saying.
All right, there's a bunch of virgin virgins here, and okay, the guy from Breaking Bad, as we know. Can the guy from Breaking Bad walk her down the aisle? And then Caroline has some gifts in her hand. She's avoiding Stefan, but he finds her. Caroline agrees he's not being selfish about Damon. Mm-hmm. She apologizes for forcing him to turn off his humanity. Mm-hmm. And they hold hands.
Yeah.
He doesn't hate her. She made a list of all the things she's done since she fell for him, started last summer. Mm-hmm. Okay, blah, blah, blah.
She was obsessed with him. She turned for humanity, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I did not write down her list, I said.
Yeah.
She needed him to tell her he felt something for her, and he didn't. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Oh, your mom was there in the open casket." Like,
I know. I wish that he had replied to that, because he should have been like, I wish he was just honest and was like, I didn't think it was the right time or place.
Well, he's already said that.
And he really hasn't said it because she had her humanity off. And then he went to, he should have been like, and then I went to go tell you, but you had already turned your humanity off and you were gone.
True.
Like, he's never told her that specifically.
All right. She hates how she feels. Mm-hmm. She's a control freak who lost control. Mm-hmm. That's what falling for someone is, being vulnerable.
That's what Stefan says, yeah.
Giving up control. She has too much guilt and grief. Control is all she has.
I know. I agree with Caroline that because she's a control freak and she right now she has no control, she needs to keep control to like stay sane. I understand that, but she's missing out on being with Stefan by being a control freak. Neater. She should just let Stefan help her through everything and do it with him. But instead, she basically says that she can't be with him. And that's so sad because Stefan did everything for her.
Right. Elena is thinking. Damon walks in.
She's standing like at the altar almost thinking.
Damon says, "Isn't a bridesmaid's dress supposed to make you look like a freak of nature?"
AKA, you look hot or beautiful, which that's what he should have said instead.
Stefan did not go easy on him, but he's made up his mind. Flashback to compelling the kid. Okay, he's going to steal this kid's parents' car, but then he sees an older couple in a very nice car, and they're arguing playfully. They smooch, and I said, Damon likes to watch. And he said, #goals.
Yeah, I mean, he's just seeing that, like, yeah, you can argue, but then you make up, and it's all worth it, and that whole thing.
I'm taking it. The cure for vampirism. He's been a vampire for a long time. It's been a blast. But he'll give it up to be your husband, the father of your kids, even if it all goes to hell, blah, blah, blah. Usually he's doing a bad guy speech. I'm bad for you, Elena. I'm a bad man, blah, blah, blah. But now he's doing a nice guy speech.
It's true.
Whoa.
And also, I think this also makes sense, though, because if you're a vampire for so long, and then you finally find, like, true love or whatever, you would be okay with dying with that person or for that person or whatever.
Right.
So I think that makes sense. Because, yeah, I was like, the alternative is watching the other person die at whatever age and then you just keep on living. Like, that sucks.
They smooch in the wedding venue. Great shot.
Yeah, it looks very pretty.
All right, everyone is missing. Caroline's yelling at everyone on the phone. Where are Damon and Elena? Joe doesn't care.
Because Bonnie and
though.
Matt are also gone.
Bonnie and Matt are gone. Stefan comes in. Cue the music. We're not waiting anymore. That'd be so weird to be waiting for these people. I guess, were they in the wedding? I know they helped, but...
Elena and Damon are the maid of honor and the best man.
True. Kind of need them.
Yeah.
Damon and Elena are making hay in the barn.
Mm-hmm.
The wedding starts. They can hear it. Caroline called Elena a bunch. Elena runs down. Was it worth it?
Mm-hmm. And Damon's like, well, actually. And she's like, I don't want to hear it.
And where are Bonnie and Matt? The wedding starts. Matt and Bonnie are hurt and bloody.
Mm-hmm.
Damon tells Alaric he's joining the Human Club. They're proud of each other. Dad walks Joe down the aisle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is all good stuff, except we know that Bonnie and Matt are in some trouble.
Alaric looking at Joe, he looked too smug. He was not pulling off the guy seeing his wife look. He was just like...
I didn't notice that.
I would have killed that scene as an actor.
Did you kill it in real life?
Probably. I've killed it at every subsequent wedding just as an audience member. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. So beautiful.
I think I rolled a few back in the day.
You rolled a few what?
Tears.
Oh, yeah.
Fatties.
I know, I'm like, what do you mean?
Josette and Alaric do their vows.
Mm-hmm.
I feel sorry for these twins. They're going to have some crazy names.
Mm-hmm.
Elena and Damon feel some type of way about the vows, too.
Yeah, as it should when you're at a wedding.
I said, I'm not going to write these vows down.
I'm fine.
Damon is giving brows to Elena.
Yeah, that's true. But Rick's vows are really nice.
Rick's vows, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Vows and brows, I would title this. Not some stupid old song. Vows and brows. And there's a lady reverend.
Mm-hmm.
Enzo and Lily are at some industrial park. And Enzo's like, neither of us should be here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Something slices Joe at the wedding. She starts bleeding. Kai has a big knife.
He like appears behind her.
Yeah, out of air.
Yeah, well, hold on. The Lily thing, though, you went through that too fast. He was like, she was like, is this the right place? And so it's like, well, did they give you the right address? And then he's like, they didn't give it to me. Someone else. Like, she alludes that it's Kai that told her. He's like, not they gave it to me, like he gave it to me. Something like that.
Dang.
So, and then you should, like, then know that Kai's about to be there, based on what Lily says, if you're paying attention. But then, yes, Joe's about to give her vows, and then she starts being like, and then all of a sudden, yeah, she's bleeding, and then all of a sudden Kai appears behind her with a bloody knife that he'd stabbed her through the back.
He squishes everyone's brain. He says, "Miss me? No. Oh well." He has a bunch of magic, probably from spooning Bonnie.
Mm-hmm.
And Elena passes out. She's a human. Beware.
Yeah, Elena passes out because Kai explodes all the windows and everywhere, and then she goes flying, and then she's passed out on the ground. So,
And she's really sad about those windows, so she has a panic attack.
no,
Like Joe.
no, not true. But Joe's pregnant with twins. She just got stabbed through her back and her belly, and Elena's a human. She just got exploded.
The stakes couldn't be higher.
I know. When this season started, honestly, I've been just waiting for you to get to the finale.
Oh my gosh. Can't wait.
Remember I told you I was so excited for you to see this season? And
Yes.
one reason is Kai's whole character and story arc. I've been waiting for you to... I already waited. I was waiting for that to happen, and now I've been waiting for you to get to the finale. So good. How many fangs?
1.7.
Okay. Have we not given a two-fanger in a while?
Not in a while, but we've certainly given them in the past.
I feel like this one is a two-fanger, honestly. Even though
There
I
you
feel
go.
it's bad to do it because, like, everyone's hurt. But I just feel like that it's such a good second-to-last episode of a season.
And there you go.
Really sets up so many things, and it's like you're so worried about everybody, and emotions are high, and
True.
all that.
Good setup. But the tennis ball has been thrown in the air. It's reaching its peak. Will next week the prodigal tennis racket serve an ace? Or will it be out?
Okay, I don't know. Tell me your Pete-dictions.
Oh
You have a lot to think about.
my gosh. I don't know why Kai stabbed her. I mean, is it... well, the obvious thing is, he's going to kill these twins because he doesn't want them to live.
Well, yeah, I mean, Joe's already said that. Because Joe was like, I can't let Kai come out. After she found out she was pregnant with twins, she told Bonnie that she was like, I am now Kai's number one enemy, and Bonnie, you're his number two. And that they both wanted Kai to stay in the prison world because Joe's like, he wants to stay the leader of Gemini Coven, so he will try to kill these twins.
Because in 40 years they'll take over?
No,
and
it's not 40. Isn't it it's on your 21st birthday? The reason why Joe was 40 is because Kai was stuck in the prison world. But the thing about Luke and Liv, they were 21.
So Kai wants to be the leader forever.
Yeah.
He hates twins.
He wants to have all the power because otherwise he'd have to siphon people's magic, remember? If he's the leader of the coven, then he has all the magic. If not, he's like a messed up witch. And he can't do good magic.
All right, so he wants to kill these twins. I don't think that's going to happen.
Elena's passed out on the ground.
These heretics, hopefully. It'd be really funny if we never saw them. Yeah, these heretics are going to come in. I mean, maybe Lily... Okay. Lily will be like, literally all I wanted was these friends, and they're my family, and now they're back with me, so now I'm good. And then maybe it'll be Lily and the Heretics versus Kai.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so everyone will team up against Kai. Like, these Heretics don't have to be bad.
Yeah, you think, like, once Lily gets what she needs, she's going to chill out?
I mean, maybe. She'll probably be kind of mad at Bonnie and Matt. And she is going to upgrade to a Zune.
What's that?
I think it was the Microsoft MP3 player.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, you didn't have to know that.
What about Elena?
She's still an iPod gal.
No, I mean, she's passed out in broken glass as a human.
She's gonna be fine.
And what about Damon?
Oh, wait. Are they gonna have to, like, save her life and turn her into a vampire again or something? Or can she never be a vampire?
She can never be a vampire. Pug snores.
I don't know, Ash. I just want to watch the show, okay?
Alright, fair enough.
That's the premise.
Do you think that Damon's going to take the cure
I don't.
for vampirism
I
from
know-
Elena's blood?
I don't think he's going to take the cure for vampirism. I think that ultimately it'll be that they stay together, but he's just down with her getting old and stuff.
Okay.
Like, season 6 is about to be season 7. There's only 8 seasons, maybe. I think that's just he's going to be down with it. Down with the old lady.
You have a very relaxed pose right now.
Yeah. This is the jumbo.
This episode?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because we don't feel rushed.
No.
All right. Well, I think we come to the end, though, to be honest. Those are good Pete-dictions. Any plurgs?
Golden Coast Summertime, the song, as well as that other song.
Wed you in the summer day.
Yeah. I'll wed you in the golden summertime. But Golden Coast Summertime. That whole album, look it up. All roads lead to Dockweiler, the book. Happy Gilmore 1. That's it. As far as Happy Gilmore movies go. Just number 1, I recommend.
But you also recommend the Subway cups of Happy Gilmore too?
Yep, Subway has a... I mean, I wish we got paid for this ad. Subway has a... What's it called going on?
Promotion.
Jinx. And you can get the Happy Gilmore cups, and I'm just going to pretend they're from number 1.
Yeah.
Except Bad Bunny isn't in number 1, so that's just a bonus.
I didn't even get to look at these, even though I gave them to you.
It's Happy and Shooter, and of course we remembered Ben Stiller's character's name, Hal L.
Yeah, why is it Hal L?
Well, his last name starts with an L. And then
Oscar.
Bad Bunny.
His name is Oscar. Well, now we're just saying weird stuff.
Well, let's keep doing it. And the Happenstances books, Horror from the High Dive, The Ultimatum, Season 3, Queer Love, Season 2, The Circle, Season 6 and 7, Botched, Seasons 6, 7, 8, 9, Intervention,
You don't know what
Season 6 through 13.
Really? You remember that?
Something like that. I don't know.
Just search Peter L. Harmon and
No,
watch all the stuff.
Don't do that. Don't search me. Don't find me. You can
Like
if you
on IMDb and then watch all your things.
Nah.
Why not?
The only place where you can find me is at the Portable Producer on
okay.
Instagram. That's the real place. Don't look for me anywhere else.
Alrighty. Will do.
And listen to the ads. There's one coming right now.
Okay, bye.